All right, hey everyone, happy Thursday going on Friday. There we go. We're almost at the end of the week. Almost at the end of the week. I am exhausted. But we'll make it. We'll make it probably. Probably. Whoa. Not if I blow out everyone's eardrums. Okay. There we go. We got some Mario Odyssey. Let's go. Oh, hope you're all doing well. Almost at the end of the week. I got a long weekend ahead of me too. I don't know what I'm so happy about. Anyway, hope you're having a good one. Yoshi, good to see you. It's gonna be a quiet Thursday, I think. Quiet Thursday. We'll just enjoy the Mario Odyssey music. All right, where were we with these socks? These socks are making me thirsty. So we've got 3, 1, 2, 3. 3, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. That's kind of the sequence. So we're on 3. We want to go 2, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. I think I got that. 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. Put the 3 in the middle. Got that? All right, let's get to it. There we go. Whoa. Oh, that's right. I left this one. Hey, chicken. Are we getting snow down there right now? We got a little bit of snow earlier today. There was a little bit of snow on the ground. But it just flurried for a little bit and it stopped. How about you? Yeah, I went to lunch at like 1 o'clock and there were some light flurries, but that was it. It stopped. Apparently we're supposed to get like some more flurries here around 8 or 9. But it's not saying much, 0.01 inches. It's now listing like 2 inches on Sunday. Which I'm really not excited about. Maybe it won't start snowing until I get home. Maybe it won't start snowing until I get home. I don't want to have to drive in that going home. Anyway. Hey, Wincing. Hey, Foxy Moron, how's it going? It's snowing. Oh, really? You might get a ½ inch or so? Hey, wow. That seems kind of like it was unexpected. Was this like a pop-up storm or something? So the forecast here. Yeah, right. So we had a little flurries. Apparently it's going to flurry again a little bit tonight. This is what I'm worried about on Sunday. That and how frickin' cold it's going to be the 3 days that follow. Actually, all the days that follow. It's going to be really frickin' cold that whole week. Ugh. You haven't been paying attention, it was a surprise. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think this is a little bit of a surprise. Like, I don't recall this having been on the forecast. Oh well, wouldn't be the first time. Wouldn't be the first time we got surprised by some snow. Is it snowing anywhere else for anyone? Chicken and I are not exactly close, but we're closer than most. Semi is probably closer, but oh right, I keep forgetting. Take this stitch off. There we go. Now we can stitch. It's like removing the safety. Whoa. Hey, congrats on getting first, chicken. only 13 minutes into the stream. Oh, yeah, so today, again, I've got music practice tonight. And I actually have to pay attention to music practice because now I'm responsible. So I have to be there and I have to be on time, etc. Blah blah blah. So we've got about 3 hours before I gotta go. Got about 3 hours before I gotta go, and we'll read some Bleach, and we'll see if we have time for Nichijou, and maybe we'll do more knitting and stuff too. But we won't have time for Galaxy Express tonight. Yeah, I know. I was supposed to just be playing. And I think maybe singing. Now I'm like actually responsible for leading everything. Like, oh. And I am really tired. For some reason, I didn't get to sleep until like, I don't know, 1 or 2 last night. It was pretty bad. So I got like 4 hours of sleep. That doesn't happen to me too often. And it usually happens after I eat something really late that I shouldn't have. And I didn't do that, so I don't know what the deal was last night. Yeah, I should probably take a nap, but then I won't get to sleep tonight, so gotta just power through it. That means my tinnitus is getting like really obnoxious. When I get really tired, the tinnitus just goes really screaming. Oh, try not to pay attention to it. Okay. 3. Oh, I got my tea in, though. My tea came. So that's good news. I made 6 new blends. Actually, 4 blends. I think 4 blends are tweaks, 2 are new. So I will be trying those out tomorrow. Got to go to a sushi restaurant today. So I thought we were going to do dumplings. I thought we were going to do this Chinese dumpling place, and then next door was an izakaya. In fact, it was called izakaya. And my friend wanted to get sushi, so I was like, okay. And they had an all-you-could-eat lunch special. All-you-can-eat lunch special. So merciful heaven, I am still pretty full. And we went a bit late, so we went at like 1. Takoyaki. Takoyaki. This is our first assortment of sushi. It was delicious. Salmon, tuna, and this was like a what they call it, the green giant, more of like a greens type of sushi. That was interesting. It was good stuff. And we got at least 6 more rolls. No, I think we got 7 rolls total, plus a couple eel nigiri, the takoyaki. It was pretty good. I definitely got my $29 worth for the all-you-can-eat. All right, Corin, how you doing? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I'm trying to stay high energy. Honestly, I probably should drink some like caffeinated tea. Well, I do have tea. As I just mentioned, all my new tea came in. But I probably shouldn't drink it now. It's 4 o'clock. I'm really hurting. The sushi is now like really hitting my body here. It's okay. I'm fine. Make a mix. Half calf. One, two, three, two, one. Oh my goodness. Oops, wait a minute. There we go, that needs to go on top. Okay, we're good. Okay, let's see. 3, 2. Ooh. Oh, this week screamed by. Oh, man. Oh, shit. That's what I forgot to check. Damn it. I'm an idiot. Oh well, that's fine. All right, let's see. I forgot what row. This is like row 15 or 16. It would be nice if we could get to row 20 here today. That would mean that we're getting pretty close to finishing getting to the heel. I should look at what's involved with the heel, because I've never done anything like that before. Oops. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, it was supposed to be just 2. I was looking at Play Asia today, which is an old import house that I used to order stuff from Japan from. And I ended up getting a few things. It was kind of funny. There were some things I was like, oh yeah, be good to get that. One of them is the Tears of the Kingdom soundtrack. Like, oh, okay. I was looking at other music, and it was interesting to see there were a bunch of Bleach CDs, music CDs. They were, I guess, it was hard to tell like what the music actually was. I guess it was from the show, from the anime. It's actually kind of hard to tell. And some of the CDs, again, it wasn't clear, like, what are you actually, what is this? And in a couple cases, like, the CD would only have 4 songs listed, but not like the lengths. So it was like, is this like 10 minutes of music? Japanese CDs are so weird. I just don't get the market. Oh, okay, we're done. We're done. But wait a minute, no, are we done? Oh, yeah, we are done. Oh yeah, of course, I was looking at the wrong thing. Yeah, okay, so we ended on 1, 2, 1. Got it. Okay, yeah, we are in row 17. We are on row 17. So it's now, oh, this is the 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3 row. So that's pretty easy. You know what? In celebration of hitting an easy row, I'm gonna brew myself some tea. I need something. I'm clearly really tired. I also really didn't get a chance to relax after walking home. And so I'm pretty tired on numerous fronts. So let me go brew some tea, something actually strong. Right. No, that's right. Huh. Do, do, do. Okay. I'm gonna go brew some tea. I'll be right back. Ooh.
Hello there.
All right. Hopefully this will help. Okay, let's get back to this. It's all 13131. 131. Oops. Hey Mundo. How's it going? Happy Thursday going on Friday. Doing well, a little tired. A little tired. All is really well there. Very nice. Glad to hear it. Is it snowing? It is very cold here. Oh, that's really hot. I cannot pick that up. No, not at all. All right. Well, maybe soon. Maybe it'll snow soon. Anytime now. You wish you had snow there again? Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna get more snow this weekend, supposedly. Like another couple inches. It happened lighter. Now it's like 1.9 inches. So there's a chance it keeps growing. That means there's gonna be another like rush, another mad rush over the weekend, which won't be good. Snow is snow. Snow is snow is snow. That does not look right. I did not. No, I guess I did. It just like looks like I haven't stitched that right. Huh. Weird. Schnee ist Schnee. Schnee? 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 Oh, Mundo stream today? Aw. I missed it. Were you arting? I miss all the good streams now. I was probably stuffing myself with sushi. You've been working on design for your garden. Oh, nice. What are you planning? Or what are you planting? What are you planning to be planting? Too early for sushi or too late? Oh, it was like 12 hours ago. Okay. Oh, wow. I must have, I was probably up. I got up about 11 hours ago. I might not be. Hold on.
How many night did you sleep today? How many night did you sleep today?
Hey Starbug, how's it going?
How many night months?
Welcome in everyone. How was Alan Wake? Free cheese. Yes, free cheese everywhere. Hey pudding. Even before Jura breakfast. Yeah, wow. Wait, you have an allotment garden, so basic on... Oh, okay, basic stuff. Oh, cool. Very nice. Welcome in everyone. Amu, Starbug, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Crazy and scary. You're playing Alan Wake 2? We're just... Mundo is planting a garden. We were talking about that. I've had to resort to caffeinated coffee. I'm dying. I ate a late lunch with a ton of sushi. We went to an all you can eat sushi lunch. And I am stuffed. I am stuffed. Welcome in everyone. Hope you're doing well. We're going to be knitting. We're knitting some socks here. We're slowly making socks. You think about some weird planting later on in the season? Some weird planting. You mean like Venus flytraps? You were playing the Lake House DLC. The Lake House. That sounds naughty. 10 out of 10. No more blades. You thought I was getting a cold. Everyone's getting sick. Who knows? Who knows? I'm just no. I went to a late lunch with a friend, and we were gonna go to a Chinese dumpling restaurant, and next door was an izakaya. A Japanese restaurant, and they had an all-you-can-eat sushi option for lunch, or all-you-can-eat option for lunch, and we went with that, and I probably ate like four of the or 5 of the sushi rolls. So a lot of rice digesting right now. Are they impressed as Japanese when I order? We just ordered in English. I hate to... Please don't be insulted and or shocked when I say this. Just because a restaurant is Japanese and you see Asian people in it, doesn't mean they're Japanese. And there's actually a good chance if you speak Japanese to them, they will not understand you. Yeah, it was very good. It was very good. Or if they are, they may not even be from Japan. Yeah. So the story I can tell you with all complete seriousness, a friend of mine, a coworker, and I went to a place that had just opened up in the area for work lunch, and it was a Japanese restaurant. To the point that in like the first week or whatever, they had a woman dressed as a geisha welcoming people in the restaurant. Okay. My friend is Chinese. He's Chinese American, but he speaks Chinese quite well. And we're sitting down, so you already know where this is going. We sit down, we're, typical stuff, and we order. And I notice one problem, which is I ordered the shoyu pork, which they have listed in the menu as syoyu. But again, we talked about the romanization, Romaji usage. Syoyu is pronounced shoyu. It's not a sh, but it's a shoyu. Anyway, I order that, and the waitress says, "Oh, syoyu." I'm like, already, that's a little funny. She takes her order and she goes to the back and they start talking. And my friend looks at me and goes, yeah, they're Chinese. Anyway. Do you have a Japanese neighbor now? Half of your local Asian restaurants are Spanish workers, so that'll happen too. I went to a Japanese sushi place in Panama City, Florida, that was run by Eastern Europeans. Yeah, and by the way, yeah, so Mundo was streaming earlier today. You should also, if you're not, you should be following Starbug, of course, naturally. Today was a surprise Alan Wake stream. But you should also be following Mundo, which, come to think of it, I may not be following Mundo either. I'm not. That's why I didn't see you on. So click on the little heart icon. Mundo would be streaming like 12 hours ago, though, so for those of us in the US, that would be like 4 a.m. So just fair warning. The takoyaki restaurant in Berlin was from a Japanese guy. Well, there you go. It can happen. It can certainly happen, but it honestly, it can be a flip of the coin. It depends where you are too. It depends where you are too. Here in DC, flip of the coin. You've got some great spots in Baltimore, and none of them are owned by Japanese. Late night streams can be great. Yeah. Like I say, I get up at like 5:30, so usually Jura gets on around 6 or something, depending. But then I'm out of the door an hour later, so I don't get to stick around. And as I've described, I cannot access Twitch at work anymore. So. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. We're on row 17 of the pattern, and we need to get to like row 23. So we're getting close to being able to move on to the heel of this sock. Speaking of Twitch, watched a bit of the Supreme Court hearing on TikTok today. That was fascinating. Oh, how's that going? I haven't been able to follow any of it. What are you going to do without TikTok? They joined 2 cases, the one from TikTok and from a group of streamers, which is listening to his second lawyer defending his case. Okay. You gotta watch. Yeah, I gotta watch TV again. Just watch more Twitch. It's not going well for TikTok so far. Well, I'll be honest. I don't understand how it can go well for TikTok. The US government has made it very clear why it's doing what it's doing. And the Chinese government has made it very clear what their stranglehold over companies based in China are beholden to the Chinese government. So really kind of hard to understand. Really kind of hard to understand what ground TikTok think is on. But hey, that's what the court systems are for. The underlying reasoning became apparent quickly from TikTok. What's funny is, didn't China even ban TikTok No idea. I mean, if they did, I can tell you why they banned it. They're banning it for a different reason than we've banned it. They banned it because they don't want their people talking to each other. People get funny ideas when they start talking to each other. The whole battle's on the algorithm now. The lawyer called First Amendment on the algorithm. What, the algorithm gets freedom of speech? Well, we already know that's not going to fly because precedent has already determined that, for instance, like on patent owners, that AI cannot hold patents. Algorithms cannot hold patents. That is the current legal determination of the lawfulness of content created by an algorithm. An algorithm cannot hold a patent, nor can it be the legal creator of any content. He's said multiple times that TikTok speaks.
How many night months did you sleep today?
Huh. Hey!
How many night months did you sleep?
Apparently opening the door to a slew of lawsuits. Well, no kidding.
How many night months?
Yeah, now you're going to say that your platform is now speaking and is like... Anyway. Nora Sharp, welcome. Thank you for the raid. How are you doing? Thank you so much. Welcome in, everyone. We were just talking about TikTok. I'm sorry. We'll move on to a happier topic. How about that? If you're not already following Noah Sharp. Oh my gosh, hold on. I spelled it wrong. Please click on that heart icon right now and check out the next stream. What were you up to today? What were you up to today? You haven't filed the case, so you're not sure how the First Amendment doesn't protect them. It's not a question of whether the First protect... It's a question of whether the First Amendment would protect the algorithm. And the answer set by patent precedent is no. Anyway. You're not sure how people are going to deal with AI. It's already been settled in legal court. I'm telling you, right? Legal patent court has already determined that AI cannot invent anything. That the owner of the algorithm is the one that owns any patent by an AI invention. Already been determined. Now they can try to overturn that, but so far all the legal determinations have said no. Inside Out floats. Summon on your. This is the first time I've done any sort of color work. This is my first sock. I'm doing it inside out because that just feels more natural. I don't know why. I think it's been going okay. You're working on ASAP's cable hat. Oh, nice. Do you have any? If you have any pictures, please feel free to share. So the government is banning AI algorithms now. Hey Mimi, how's it going? Sorry, we're not usually like this busy. I'm all confused where I am right now. Would the First Amendment even count with programs created or owned in countries outside the US? Well, then now you get into really messy stuff about where stuff is housed and created, and I'll be honest, I don't understand networking, cyber related stuff. It's really complicated when you've got servers located in one country and people using those servers in a different country to attack someone in a third country. I cannot help you. You're gonna raid and run. Hey, yeah, no worries. I appreciate it. Thank you again. Thanks for swinging by. We're we're going to be knitting for a bit. We're going to be knitting for a bit. In a little bit, we're going to read some Bleach. We're going to be reading some Bleach. I read in Japanese. I'm learning Japanese, and I do translation to improve my Japanese. So do a little bit of a lot of stuff around here. But at the moment, we're knitting. And I'm trying to finish off a sock. But anyway, back to TikTok. The real issue at hand, though, ultimately comes down to who. It's not the algorithm. I don't know. Again, I haven't been following the arguments and what's going on. The algorithm has nothing to do with it. The issue of TikTok is the information that's being collected and who has access to it. At least that was my understanding. Maybe the legal fight is actually over something else. Emily Baker's the lawyer commenter you was watching on YouTube. She's quite good and quirky, makes hearing go by faster. That's the biggest problem. That's your understanding as well. Yeah. Hey, Semi. But what is happening with Meta is basically the same. U.S. government has a stronghold on Facebook. Oh, yeah. Well, this comes back to my comments earlier, yesterday or whenever it was, the day before, which was, right, the U.S. can grouse and complain all at once about TikTok and who owns the data. Meanwhile, we're getting screwed over every day by companies that use our data, use my data, like, against my wishes and my will, and I don't have any say in the matter. But we're not doing anything about that. Oh, I did figure out the WhatsApp thing, though. Apparently my phone was either listening to me or it's become such a problem that WhatsApp had to promulgate guidance. But this morning, when I looked at my phone, I had been added to yet another, like, sketchy group on WhatsApp. And I had a notification from WhatsApp that said, you can change your privacy settings about who can add you to groups. And I was like, what? So actually, my two reactions was, well, three reactions was, first of all was, hey, that's great. Two was like, wow, what timing? Three was, why the fuck do you put it on the most why is the basic option, the standard option, the most permissive option? That blows my mind. Oh, we're gonna give you control over your privacy settings, but we're gonna set you as buck naked, being fucked over in front of the entire world stage. Enjoy. Thanks, WhatsApp. Sorry. Yeah. Anyway, you hate WhatsApp. Someone forced itself upon your business on Facebook. Ugh. You came home to see if you could sang another Jenkins. When does he post new? When does he post new spindles? Apple used to do that as well. Yeah, it blows my mind. Like, no, stop this. Stop this nonsense about like, oh, we're gonna give you controls over this, but we're gonna put it on the most like damaging thing in case like you wanted the opposite. Like, is there really any harm if we put it on all the safe settings and you wanted the opposite? Like, oh no. What horrible thing happens in that case? I don't understand. In the other case, it's like, do you want to be private? Well, we're going to start you again in the middle of, you know, a stadium standing with 100,000 people staring at you naked. Then you can decide whether you want to not be in that situation. Thank you. Goonies size, 3 minutes. He has a date and time listed on his site. They should, yeah, exactly. It should be opt-in. all this stuff should be opt-in. This is a classic example where maybe regulation would be a good thing. Maybe regulation will get. I got it. Industry is going to kick and scream because, lo and behold, lots of people aren't going to opt in, and they're going to have to actually like pay people for information. Oh, that would be a shame. They don't get to just steal all the information. Huh. Can we go back to 2007 internet times? That would be nice, wouldn't it? I'm sorry. There's no going back. There's no going back. Wow, I've chased away everyone from 2 raids. Well, that's what happens when you're talking about TikTok, I guess. I'm sorry. That's what happens when you're not like oozing, you know, kissing TikTok's butt, I guess. Back in my day, the biggest privacy issue was having your address in the phone book. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's not stealing when we agree to their 250 page terms of agreement. Anyway, I give up. I give up. Huh. Okay. I'm gonna look at some spindles here because I have no idea. Apparently this guy is like the hottest shit ever. So your grandpa said your rights needed you purchase longer firearms from mail fire. Wait, what? Oh, rights ended. Okay. When you couldn't purchase firearms from mail flyers anymore, yeah. What would I even consider getting here? I don't even know. See, like, I didn't look ahead of time. He's the gold standard, yeah. But, like, I don't even... Well, okay, stuff is already getting sold out. Out of stock. Alright, you know what? I give up. We're done. Amu is your personal translator, and Casimir is your lawyer. Well, I didn't have an account created. I'm on a different browser, so it doesn't have any of my payments information. Like, I'm done. That's fine. Whatever. I don't need another spindle. Okay. I don't even know what I'm buying. I was just clicking on things like, oh, here's one. Is it like, sure. Did you have any luck? You did? You snagged a Hawaiian Ohiya? Ohiya? Nice, congratulations. Let's get the congratulations music. Okay, I can't. Wow.
Excellent. Excellent.
Sorry, I'm struggling with how to balance the music here.
Excellent. Excellent.
Okay, I think I can finally hear the alerts over the music. What do I have this set at? Unfortunately, YouTube doesn't tell me, like, anything about... Huh. Okay, I don't know how to replicate that. Alright, let's see. One... Oh. All right, let's just get back to whatever this is. All right. How close are we to the heel? Ah, boy. I think we're like 5 or 6 rows away. Yeah, I should look ahead about like what's actually entailed in doing the heel. Because I don't really know. I know it's got some more make one left type of stitches. But I actually don't know how that actually works, since I haven't done this before. Only heel you've done is a classic heel flap and gusset. What does that end up looking like from what you actually do? You're in essence creating like a 90-degree turn in a tube, right? Or if not a 90... What the fuck is going on, man? If not a 90-degree turn, then like something close to that. Maybe like a 100-degree turn. Do the German short rose heel. Well, since this is my first sock and I don't know what any of that means, I will be doing what's in the pattern. Wow. Okay. One, two, three. Okay. Doot, doot, doot. You know, I bet I know what's up.
Oh, ha, 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 ha.
Well, you put it's the heel you posted on Discord on the 5th. Oh, okay. You think most if not all, no stone knit stocks or German short rows? You prefer the heel flap? While I've got everyone here, I would like to remind everyone our giveaway is going on. Our giveaway, if you don't already have a ticket, exclamation point ticket, we will be drawing a winner on Saturday. We'll be drawing a winner on Saturday, giving this away as a thank you for hitting 950 followers. Followers giveaway. That's different from the heel I'm going to do. The heel flap and gusset. Okay. Well, let's take a quick look here. The heel. A short row heel. Yeah, a short row heel. Main color, go back to smaller needles. One needle only. Wait. Size needle and needle one only. I don't understand these instructions at all. Okay, so whenever I get done here, it says basically using the main color and one needle one only. So I guess that's like needle one. The problem is the number of stitches, that's not the number of stitches on the needle. So I've got to move stitches over, I guess. It's supposed to snow again? There were some flurries here. There were some flurries here a couple hours ago, and it's supposed to be like some more flurries this evening. Yeah, nothing. But Sunday apparently it's now getting to be about 2 inches. Okay, so when it says like on needle one, but it says like 42 stitches, there's only 28 here. So I've got to move like the remainder onto that needle. And then I'm just working on that one needle where I'm going back and forth. In most cases, heels work with half of the stitch. Okay, that makes sense, yeah. Yeah, that's half of 84. Okay. And that's annoying, but that makes more sense. And so then I'm going back and forth on that bit, building up the extension in essence, and then gonna like loop it in, I guess. You had a sprinkling this morning? Yeah, here it was like around 1 o'clock. It was lightly snowing. But where I am, we're currently showing another spike around like 8 or 9. But it's just like flurries. Sunday they're saying 2 inches right now. But that's more than it had been, which suggests it might get worse. And then we hit the 3 days of like 8-degree weather. Can't wait. Can't wait. Oh, I know what I need to do. Hold on a second. Pardon me for a minute. Alright, I need to... There we go. No. It keeps changing there. This morning it was just Sunday, now it looks like we get some Saturday as well. Oh, interesting. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, wow. Okay, we're fine. Oh, you know what? Sorry, we'll get rolling here in a second. I need to take care of something before I forget it. You've had the yarn to do this project? When you should have started with your other pair. Snuggle socks? Aw. Oh, nice. Those are, what, that's DK? Nice. Would have been perfect for this weather. Yeah, you know, it is nice to have some thick socks from time to time. That is for sure. Sorry, we will get back to knitting in a second. I think I posted, what were the, oh yeah. These were the socks that I had marked to maybe do in the future using like a chunky yarn. I managed to get a cheaper chunky yarn from Knit Picks. So that's kind of like a thick yarn. Okay, sorry. Yeah, boom, boom, boom. Oh no, come on. Oh, there we go. Choo. Matching sock and cow. Well, are there? Oh, this is the City Creek cow. Oh, nice. When you take a taste of a nice spoonful of rich mascarpone cheese and it's bitter. Oh no. Oh, I'm sorry. That's tragic. Tragic. All right. I'm in shambles here. It's fine. Okay. Can you fix it? Yeah, I don't know. What causes mascarpone to go bitter? Spoiled? Okay. I was gonna... That didn't sound like a good thing. Well, can you lean into it? Is fermented mascarpone a thing? There we go. Okay. Well, I went down the toilet. No. Sorry to hear that. The worst cooking problem, and this is my fault. I made a, what do you call it? Spanakopita. I made a spanakopita, right? Layered the phyllo dough, the spinach, I mean everything, right? Did all that. I think I even, and this is where I made the naive first timer's error. I used like fresh spinach, all that stuff. So you know the fact that I emphasized fresh spinach, what the problem is. Cooked it, looks beautiful, smells wonderful, right? Pull it out. No, not the water. Nope, no. Bite into it. It is like chewing sand. It is like chewing sand. And I'm like, oh, maybe it's just this one. No. Fresh spinach, you need to like clean thoroughly because it's grown in the sandy soil. And yeah, and I did not know that. And so I had to dump that whole thing. That was the most depressing. I think that's the most depressing cooking error I think I've ever made. That was probably like 20 years ago, but still. Like, oh. It was heartbreaking, not just from the work, but like, it was like an expensive, all that phyllo dough all the time. I mean, everything was like, oh, just a heartbreak. Okay, I guess I'm actually done with that row. Somehow I managed to actually complete a row with all my talking and not actually knitting. Weird. Weird. Okay, so that was row 17. We're on to row 18. We're actually way behind. I should be like on row 20 by now, but I've been chatting. It's all good. It's all good. We got to diss TikTok a little bit. I mean, we got to talk about current affairs. Yeah, okay. Without dipping into the actual politics, the inauguration is this weekend, right? The U.S. inauguration. Yeah, it's on Monday, which is weird because it's a federal holiday. It's a little bit weird because it's a federal holiday. So, but it's probably a good thing. I mean, it's gonna be damned cold out there. But it's probably good because I wouldn't want to be driving around this weekend. Like, I don't know if it's in preparation for this weekend. Me, after streaming, right, I had to go to choir practice. Worst traffic I've seen in years. Worst traffic I've seen in years. The highway was backed up like a half a mile getting on. And I only need to go on the highway for less than a mile. And I never get out of the right lane. Or I never get out of the merge and the exit lane. I'm basically merging, staying for a mile, and then getting off on the next exit. We're backed up a half mile, took an extra 15, 20 minutes. Do you think? I don't know. I don't know if they get time and a half. That's why TikTok's gonna get banned on the 19th. Isn't it because of the cold snow? I don't think so. No, I mean, at this point, the last snow we had was Saturday. So I don't think it's the snow. We'll see what it's like tonight. I don't know why traffic going south on 395 would be bad because of inauguration stuff, but whatever. I talked with a coworker today who without prompting made a comment about like the traffic's been the worst that he's ever seen it. Just like morning traffic. So it's very possible that it's, I don't know. You got the people associated with the current administration still here, and you got the people associated with the new administration moving in, and maybe it's just a temporary overlap. I really don't think it would be that many people. People coming in from, who knows? Who knows? All right. Anyway, whatever. I will have to drive out in about an hour and a half. So I will report to you tomorrow how it was. I am also going to be going to the grocery store tomorrow, probably around like 9 a.m. I'll take a break from work and I'll go to the grocery store so that I don't have to fight any weekend or evening Friday crowds. What am I doing? See, I'm not even paying attention. Come on. Hey, Rajni, how's it going? Just you? What? Just you are? This is people running away from you? That could be. That could be. You don't think they'd come this early? That's right. They're camping now. They're camping now. You should go to the grocery store too. Yeah. Yeah, do it now if you can, because Saturday will be a nightmare again. Alright, let's try to get one more row done, and then we'll read some Bleach. Alright. Alright, we got 1, 2, 2, 3, 2, 2. So this is the 1, 2, 2, 3, 2, 2. I'm trying not to stress too much about the music for this Sunday because we're doing one more song than normal. Okay, that's okay. We only have now piano, flute, congas, and me on bass, so it's already kind of a weird ensemble. No guitar. We're doing 2 songs that we haven't done in a while, including one that has a bridge that I don't even know what to do with. So tonight's rehearsal will be interesting. I'm hoping with all the snow threat on Sunday that maybe it'll just be either canceled or maybe most people just won't show up. I don't know. We'll see. Whatever. Oh, there's Kofi Streambot. Alright, that's like show tune music. Let's play a game. How many emails have I gotten in the last half hour? Put your numbers in chat. How many work emails have piled up in the hour and a half since I last checked, since I stopped working and started streaming? How many could it be? Is it 1? Is it none? 20? The possibilities are endless. Ooh. Any guesses? Any guesses? How many emails? Five, 4, 7. The answer today, unfortunately, 13. 13. All right. Yeah, hour and a half, 13 emails. One of them was immediately deletable. All right, let's see. I'll worry about that later. This is my life. Every morning takes me about an hour to dig out of all the crap that happens in the evening after I stop working. Or more. Today it might have been like 2 hours to dig through all the crap.
Spin the wheel, take a chance. Every journey starts a new romance. A new world's calling out to you. You turn off the path, find a new addition to the cast. You know that any captain needs a crew. Take it in stride as you
Can't respond if you don't look at it. Yeah, I know, I wish.
different points of view.
I wish I could ignore half of them. It's getting to the point, half of them I should be ignoring because it's not supposed to be my job anymore, but we still haven't managed to check that block of me moving on. So yeah, I mentioned Play Asia earlier today. I ordered some music off of there, and I got a book and some other things. One of them, I got the Tears of the Kingdom soundtrack. Tears of the Kingdom soundtrack. 9 CDs. Are you hearing the Mario coin sound? Yeah, this is a Mario Odyssey soundtrack. And this is the Odyssey song that, what's her name, sings. Pauline sings. Jump Up, Superstar. I don't know why they didn't call this song One Up Girl. The Columbia Record Club? What's that? Oh no, you have that sound for your notification. You thought your phone was going on. Sorry, that's the worst. That's a great alert sound. My current phone alert is actually the same as the follower alert, the K9, which I should change because when my phone actually goes off, I'm like, oh, no, of course not. Silly streamer. A new fuendo? No. It's a very nice Irish-style jig for a bunch of snow-ridden walruses. You got one of those orange chocolate that you smack on the ground? Felt so satisfying tossing that thing on the floor. You know, I think you can do that also, like, on your forehead. Just saying, like, maybe next time. Or so I've heard. You know how else you can split apart that orange? You may get your forehead caved in. Like, how'd you get that divot on your forehead? Chocolate? Oh.
Bankai.
That's another option. Just go bankai on it. I'm getting now so many Bleach journal article recommendations. It's getting kind of annoying. That would be your exact response. That reminds me. Okay. Good times. Good times. Okay. Oops. I'm curious to see. So I'm now like testing out what music causes YouTube to trigger copyright stuff. For whatever reason, all 6 hours from Tears of the Kingdom, none of it triggered. None of it triggered copyright. So I'm curious if anything from Odyssey triggers it. You've been wondering about that too. You were playing non-copyright grocery store music and your VOD got muted. It's never clear. It's never clear. When I was only streaming on Twitch, I was able to split my audio. I was able to split my audio so that the music that I was playing never went to the VOD, so I never had to worry about it. But now that I'm on YouTube also and going through Restream, I can't split my audio anymore and make that happen. And I've been tripping up on the copyright more. But it's completely random. There's stuff that Twitch will complain about that YouTube doesn't, and vice versa. And then YouTube will flag things but not do anything. They'll just say like, well, because you're not monetized, it's not a problem now. So presumably it would be if I whatever. But there have been a couple that it's like, no, this is like blocked in Russia. Like, I don't think I really care. So I don't know. It's all kind of weird. You'll see stuff that says like, yeah, this is copyright free, but then it doesn't matter. Something somewhere, someone has a copyright on something. And it triggers. I mentioned, I think a day or two ago, there's music from Super Mario World, like the dungeon sound, one of the dungeon songs, that someone sampled in their music and copyrighted that. And so streamers that were just playing the Super Mario World and would play that game level were getting copyright strikes because this asshole directly sampled the music into their music and copyrighted it. Like, you got to be kidding me. So even that sort of shit happens, and it's completely ludicrous. Like, whatever. YouTube had the option where you can select for it to just erase the song. So you can have it go in and just remove it. So I did that. I'm like, okay, yeah, erase it, fine. All the computations on their end. So like, sure, fine, whatever. Click, done. But now I'm kind of just curious, like what is actually triggering. Video game music seems to be generally okay, but it's not all clear. I played Ocarina of Time, that soundtrack, and one song triggered it. Only one song in Ocarina of Time soundtrack triggered, and it was the Hyrule Field, which is like the most trivial background song ever. So that was a bit odd. So I'm guessing again, someone must have sampled that music in their song and copyrighted that, and that's actually what triggered. But that's just a guess. This is all, I mean, right, it's all automated checking at this point, so it's not like there's anyone actually doing this. All just automated. I wouldn't even call it intelligent. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Okay, hold on. You don't stream Nintendo music, and Nintendo's odd about their soundtracks and games being streamed. Yeah. Yeah, it's like you never know what they're gonna freak out about. Like, whatever. I played Wonder though with no problem. And we haven't had a problem with Echoes of Wisdom. Earthbound you can't because Sony owns part of the soundtrack. Really? Weird. Yeah, I kind of wish I could go back to just being able to play whatever and not having to worry about it. But there's no good way to split the sound using Restream. Because Twitch, with the Twitch setup in OBS, you could specify the audio, you could put them on different audio tracks. You could put your live stream on one audio track output, and you could put the output for the VOD to a different audio track. And then in your sources, your audio mixer, you could select whether you wanted those tracks active or not. So I could make everything active, meaning everything was going to the VOD when I'm doing manga reading. Like, okay. But then when like I'm knitting, the music is being played in a browser. I have the browser audio source X'd off. So that's no longer going to the VOD. So that was relatively easy to handle. But again, now with Restream, I can't do that. And I don't know. So far, I'll be honest, streaming on YouTube, not really been that great. So we'll probably do it another month or so. We'll see. I'll send a note out on YouTube saying like, hey, look, this is a lot more pain. Nobody seems to be watching on YouTube. I don't think this is worth it. We'll see. Right now, as far as I can tell, there's nobody on YouTube. Yeah, there's one person watching, and I think that person is me. Hi, me. Anyway, okay. 322 322. Hit or miss streaming YouTube. We've had a couple people now and then. There have been a couple people now and then. Nexu has dropped by. Boss dropped by. Said hi. There was a person about 30 minutes ago that said something, but I wasn't quite sure what they were saying. Do do do. Do 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 do. One, two, two, three, two, two. Oh. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Oh, okay. Now there's more people on YouTube. I malign YouTube and suddenly people start showing up. Okay. 3, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2. 3, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, see, now they're gone. People leave. Okay. 3, 2, 2. Gotta call him out. Hey, you. Yeah, you. How you doing? Okay. Well, let's try to finish off this row, and then we'll get to reading some Bleach. Do, 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 do.
Oh, ha, 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 ha.
let's see, in like a week and a half. In a week and a half, I'm going to be responsible for running a 2-day workshop. So we got a bunch of people coming in. We're going to be having some discussions on some 2040 related stuff that's happening in the year 2040. Yeah, it's one of those types of discussions. Anyway, but what that means is, of course, 2 days that I'm going to be busy. Like, I will be the primary person overseeing the whole day event. This is the first time I've done this ever. Yada, yada, yada. What does that mean? Of course, it's become a lightning bolt, a magnet for people saying like, hey, we got so-and-so coming in on this day. Can you meet with them? Like, no, I can't meet with them. Well, are you sure you can't? Like, no, the entire day I am going to be doing this thing. Like, this has been on the books for months. Got people coming in. Anyway, classic. Yeah, maybe in 5 minutes you'd. Inevitably too, these are the people that would be like, let's say I would entertain. Let's say I could say, oh, maybe I can slip away and blah blah blah. Within a day or two, they'd be like, oh, they can't make it anymore. Or, oh yeah, no, they're gonna come Wednesday instead. Is that okay? Yeah, I can do Wednesday. I've started keeping track in a spreadsheet. I got a bunch of things that I keep track of for various reasons. Most of them are they're all work related, but they're mostly related to things I need to do, or, you know, like reports, things like that, stuff that's necessary. But I started a new one. The tab is just labeled SID. And that stands for shit I do. I decided I would start keeping track of all the shit that I do, from people like emailing me, asking me if I can do something for them when it's not my job. Like, okay, we're going to start keeping track of this. And it's a shockingly long list. Maybe one day we can look at it. I can hide the names and get a good laugh at all the requests that people come in with, like, hey. Oh, all right, we got ads starting in 2.5 minutes. That should be just enough time to finish this row. And then we'll do a stretch break. I'll get some water. We'll do a stretch break, and when we get back, we'll read some Bleach. You should go through that list. You'd probably get a good chuckle out of it. Now, I will say some of it is stuff that I'm like, I'm happy to do, or whatever. But I decided to keep track of stuff that's like, I'm not actively seeking. It's more about like, I'm not actively seeking stuff to do. These are people that have, like, unprompted by me, emailed me, and have now levied some sort of work requirement on me. Whether I want to do it or not, it's an example of like, I have stuff to do. Like if that list were empty, I would be fully employed every day with plenty to do. So it's more about tracking like what I would call the unplanned work, which is all the extra shit that people are like, hey, I've got a great idea. Or hey, this cool opportunity came up. Okay. Well. Okay, I'm not really paying attention, so hopefully this is all right. 2 2 1 2 2 3 2 2. That should be the end of whatever we're doing. I don't even know what we're doing. Row 8. That was row 18. So we're on row 19. Again, we're going to like row 23. So we're getting close. By all rights, we should be much further along. Again, I dillied and I dallied. What is going on with this yarn? Oh, is that a knot? Is that like a tie? Okay, we got ads starting in 8. Again, that'll be a 3-minute ad break. So take a stretch, get some drink. I'll do the same. We're gonna read some Bleach when we get back. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna pause right there. Okay. Are we not? The timers are off. Whatever, we're close. It'll be soon. All right, again, grab a stretch. We'll be back. I think ads are running. Yeah, there we go. Okay. All right. Let's see, kanji up. All right. All right, it is not Galaxy Express. We're gonna be reading some Bleach. I'm not feeling positive for Hinamori here. 16. Let's see. Trechery with Bleach now, and so maybe we'll get to read some Nichijou. I doubt it, but maybe. Writing and reading. Okay, there we go. All right, again, I'm gonna grab some water. So stretch. We'll be back. All right, we're back. We're going to read some Bleach. We're going to read a chapter of Bleach here. And we'll see if we have time for Nichijou. We might. Let me mute our whatever. Okay. By mute, I meant pause. Bleach. Here we go. Let's do it. What's happening here? Okay. There we go. Bleach. Oh gosh. All right. Here we go. Oh, right. The previous chapter here was a flashback chapter. Oh, and the previous chapter ended with Gin coming up on Hinamori. Okay, here we go. Let's do it. Hold on. Frog and throat. Must ribbit really loud here. Mute button. Okay, that helped. All right, let's do it. All right, let's read chapter 169 of Bleach, End of Hypnosis. This previous chapter was a flashback chapter, -12.5, and the chapter before that was in volume 19. We're in volume 20 now, with Gin sneaking up on Hinamori, and this discovery that chamber, or the room of 46, whatever, had all been slaughtered. So here we go. Tashika shirimasen deshita yo ne, Matsumoto-san. Certainly not familiar, was it, Ms. Matsumoto? So, like, certainly you must not be familiar. Here is his sword, looking awfully crooked. Boku no Zanpakuto no Noryoku. My Zanpakuto's ability. So that's all together. Like, certainly, like, you must not be familiar with it. My Zanpakuto's ability. Shiranai wa ne? I don't know. Teiuka shiteru yatsu iru no? I mean, knowing person existing? So, I mean, like, does anyone know? Anta dare ni mo shabennai janai souyu no? You to nobody talking. To nobody talk, yeah, to nobody not talking, but to nobody talking, isn't it that? It's that sort of a thing. Sonna koto nai desu yo. That sort of a thing not existing, So it isn't that. Doki no Hinamori-kun to Abarai-kun mo shiteta kana? So it isn't that sort of a thing. The same time Hinamori-kun with her, and also with Abarai-kun, they're knowing, I guess. So Doki there, literally meaning same era, same time, same period, meaning like people that enter an organization at the same time, or like people that are of your same age group. It's that kind of meaning, Doki. Yeah, a contemporary. Same class. Demo, ii desu yo. But it's fine, Kono sai shouganai. On occasions like this, there's nothing you can do about it. Matsumoto-san ni mo, also to Ms. Matsumoto. Okay, and then he moves and he finishes it off. Also to Ms. Matsumoto, oshiemasu yo. Will teach, will show. I'll show you too. Okay, so here he is. It's like a scythe, like a sickle. Are they both assistant captains? Yeah, he called the name of his sword Wabisuke at the end of the previous chapter. Okay, so they're both assistant captains. Thank you. Gyan. Okay, so she blocks. Ii desu ne, Hano. It's good, you know, response. So that was a good response, a good reaction. Za, za. That's usually like sliding. Nani-sama? Nani-sama. I'm not sure what. Okay. Indeed, truly. Person of importance. Okay, that's not what it means here. So like, indeed. Ga, 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 ga. Okay, so we see flashes of blades, including the hooked blade. Ima nankai ukemashita? Like just now, or right now, how many times received? Boku no ken. Eh? Huh? Okay, so first of all, her sword appears to be like a short sword. But again, he's asking like, how many times received my sword? Can ukeru mean something else when it comes to sword play? Oh, it can mean to catch. No, it can mean to be struck by. To sustain damage. That, I think, is what this is supposed to mean. The reason this is important is the English decided to go with how many times did you block, which is not what he's asking. It's like, how many times did you get hit by my blade? To be struck by it. I guess, right, asking like, how many times did you block is kind of like asking the opposite, but whatever. Okay, and in response, I guess we get this zoom. And it honestly, it's kind of hard to tell what it's happening here. Like something is like going down. And the sword is hitting the ground. Gansha. Right? Okay. Kiritsuketa mono no omosa o. Okay. Mono no omosa o bai ni suru. Struck things heaviness does towards doubling. Okay, so it doubles the things that it strikes, doubles the weight of the things that it strikes. Kasha or kasha. Nido kireba sarani bai. 2 times if cut, then all the more it doubles. So it doubles it again. Well, he's got the power of 2. Sando kireba sono mata bai. And 3 times if cuts. If cut 3 times, then again, that again doubles. So it's a power of 2. Thank you. Soshite, and so, kirareta aete wa omomi ni tae kane kanarazu. As for the cut opponent, the weight, not being able to endure the weight, without fail, 地に這いつくばり. This is like to grovel, to crawl on the ground. 這いつく. Yeah, tsukubari. Groveling on the ground. Wabiru ka no you ni kobe o sashidasu. Hey, Papa Pudding, how's it going? Okay, so then without fail, groveling on the ground, wabiruka is to yeah, like apologizing in the manner of apologizing, like bowing the head. Compared to Hangul, which you can learn in an afternoon. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot easier to Korean is kind of fixed. Kanji is forever. Yeah, kobe o sashidasu. Again, like bowing the head, like in the manner of an apology, or in the manner of doing an apology, and groveling on the ground. Okay. Yue ni, therefore, consequently, wabisuke, hence the name wabisuke. So wabi there is like apology, apology asking or saving. The taskeru is like help, rescue, or assist. So, you know, take that as you will, but those are the kanji of the wabisuke. Okay. Anata wa ima 7 do wabisuke no gingeki o katana de uketa. Okay, so as for you right now, 7 times, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times, nanado, wabisuke's cutting strikes with the katana blocked or took on, received. Sono katana no honrai no omosa ga 0.8 kilo として or kilogram として 2の7乗倍すると what is that now? 102.4 kilogram. Wow, he's really good at math. maybe he just has this as an example always handy. Anyway, you can guess what this means, right? You don't have to know kanji. The weight of the true form of that katana being 0.8 kilograms, then I guess 2 no 7 jobai suruto. If do the weight, I don't know how to do this math. It's to do it times 2 7 times. That's what he's basically saying. If do that 2 times 7 times, it becomes 102.4 kilograms. Yeah, exponential time. Anyway. And, you know, to be honest, that is a really light weight for a starting weight. 抱えて走れる重さじゃない。抱えて。Oh, this is like to hold or to employ and being able to run around. Being able to hold it and run around, weight not existing. So it's not really a weight that you can use it and run around. Dakara nani? So therefore, what? Oh, that's her. Zoom. So what? Kakaete hashirenai nara. If it's not being able to run around carrying. Kakenakya ii dake yo. Yeah, so what of it? If it's not being able to run around while carrying it, then not carrying it's just fine. Or like, if not able to carry, then that's just fine. Gin. Okay, so now she's thinking gin. Oh, okay. And we're getting a flashback. Anta, itai kono ko dou shitai no? You, like, I guess, what the hell wanting to do to this boy, to this kid, to this child? You, what the hell wanting to do to this child? Unare. Unare. Oh, unare is to groan, to roar, to howl. So that's a command. So howl, roar, growl. Hai neko. So that must be her sword. Hai neko. Oh. Okay. That was a flashback of one panel. That was a flashback of, so this is now back to the present. And she's giving a command to her Zanpakuto. Roar, growl, howl, hai neko. And again, hai neko would be ash cat. Ash cat. Zwan. Anata. Anta itai. Atashi o dou shitai no? You, intensifier, to me, what the hell wanting to do? So the itai is for the do. So like, what wanting to do? What the hell wanting to do to me? You. Anta itai. You, what the hell? No, now it's where the hell. Doko e ikitai no? You, where the hell wanting to go? Where the hell do you want to go? And again, itai is an intensifier. The hell is just the easiest way to add an intensifier. So, okay, and we get our actual splash page. So back into, not clear yet what these images mean. Presumably that is Matsumoto. This, in case you're wondering, that would be, this is like the hearth of a Japanese home, right? That would be the sand and everything. There'd be like either some sort of fire pit or a kettle here. None of that is there right now. You can see like the ash. Okay, anyway. Okay, back to the present and, oh. Za. Koko wa Seijo to Kyorin. So this is Hinamori, and presumably that's Gin there. Oh, yeah. So that's, the previous page was technically out of the flashback. We were out. No black background. So that's Gin. So he had crept up on Hanamori, whatever her name is, at the end of the previous chapter. But now apparently he kept moving. And she is saying, as for this place, it is the like pure coral tower existing grove. 46室のための居住区域. It is the whatever of the, for the purposes of the room 46. All right, let's look up what some of this stuff is. Kyoju, oh, residence. Residence. And actually, there it is there. It's like residential area. Yeah. Residential area. for the purposes of the room 46. And I guess this is the name. Seijo To. To, again, this is like pure. Isn't that Araso? Oh, no, it's not. What is that? What is it with the water radical? This is, it's a coral, but it's a different kanji. To drip? No. No, it's also like pure. Kiyoi. Okay, so two kanji that mean kind of like pure. The pure tower, and a kyorin, again, this is like to exist and grove. Yeah, that's not coming up as a thing. So, what can we do for kyo when it's just like ima? Do we see this as just the kanji? A residence. Okay, so yeah, residential grove. Let's see. I guess the English went with the Immaculate Tower Grove. Sure, like the pure tower residential grove. Whatever. Moving on. どうして私をこんなところに? Why me to this sort of a place? So like, why did you bring me to this sort of a place? So apparently they moved away from where they were. Ichimaru Taisho, Captain Ichimaru. 今までここへ来たことは? Hinamori-chan. Up until now, to this place, as for the event of coming. So basically, have you ever been here before now? Hinamori-chan. Sonna. This is sort of like, it can't be, or like, no. ここは完全禁闘区域じゃないですか? As for this place, it is a completely like forbidden, isn't it? 完全禁闘. Okay, kuiki is like zone. This is just going to be, again, like a forbidden zone, a forbidden to step in zone. That's forbidden to tread, to step zone. Completely. Miru no mo hajimete desu. Even seeing, it's the first time. So it's the first time I've even seen it. Awasetai hito annen. Awasetai hito annen. Onnen. Sorry. A wanting awase? Like a wanting to meet, a wanting to join together, person existing. Onnen. It's been a long time since we've seen Gin speak. He speaks in a certain way on the ends of his sentences, and I've completely forgotten how that is. So I don't know what to make of onnen. It's been too long. It's not an actual word. He's just contracting some stuff, and I can't remember how he does it. Awasetai, wanting to meet or wanting to join. Atashi ni desu ka? To me, it is. So she's like, to me, and then she adds a polite question. So, yeah, that's right. Hore, see? Mite mi, ushiro. Try looking, take a look behind. Ushiro, behind. za, za, za. Oh boy. Anyone shocked? It's him. He lives. Okay. Aizen Taicho. So, Captain Aizen. Hisashiburi da ne. It's been a while, hasn't it? Hinamori-kun. Hontou ni Aizen Taicho nan desu ka? Truly, Captain Aizen, is it? Is it truly you? Nakunareta hazu ja. So she's about to say, like, aren't you supposed to be done in? Aren't you supposed to be dead? Nakunaru is a polite way to refer to someone dying, but it's in the passive. So like being done in ought to have been, wasn't it that? But she kind of pauses. Daijoubu. It's fine, or I'm fine. Kono tori ikiteru yo. In like, according to this, being alive. Like, I guess this is supposed to be like, as you can see. Usually when you say like sonotori, it's like, yeah, it's according to what you said or whatever. But konotori, like according to this, yeah, in this way, as you can see. Being alive. I'm alive. Aizen Taicho, Atashi wa. So Captain Aizen, I, as for me, she grabs his cloak. Aizen Taicho, Captain Aizen. Sumanai. I'm sorry. Shinpai o kakaeta ne, Hinamori-kun. For basically making you worry, Hinamori-kun. Shinpai. Oop. Yeah, to cause someone to worry. Su. Aizen Taicho no te. Okay, so, it's Captain Aizen's hand. And it's not the normal kanji for hand. I think that's the kanji for like palm. Which is tenobira. Isn't it? Wait, what is the tenohira? Yeah, that is the kanji for palm. It's usually tenohira. She says hand, whatever. Minor distinction. All right. I guess flashing back to when she probably last saw him. Itsumo to onaji kokoro o arai nagashite kureru. The same as always. The same as always. Like washing, doing the favor of washing and flowing my kokoro. So yeah, so Captain Aizen's hand, the same as always, the same as always, doing the favor of washing and flowing my kokoro, my heart, my mind, my spirit. Arai. Yeah, to wash away, rinsing it off. Aizen Taicho no nioi da. It's the smell of Captain Aizen. Hontou ni Aizen Taicho da. Truly is Captain Aizen. Warning. Warning. So she's starting to cry. Skosh yaseta ne. a little bit lost weight, haven't you? Like you've lost weight, haven't you? 本当にすまない。Truly sorry. 君をこんなに傷つけることになってしまって、だけど分かってほしい。Okay, so truly sorry. You, this sort of a wounding event becoming なってしまって and like nothing I could do about it. But wanting understanding. Okay, oh, so like I'm truly sorry for like wounding you in this way or becoming this way. But wanting understanding, I want you to understand. 君しか行かなかった。Oh, wait. しかいなかったんだ. It's like only. 君しかいなかったんだ. It's only you? Yeah, like only you existing. It's only you that was existing. 僕にはやらなければならないことがあり. As for to me, having to be done in event existing or having やらなければ having to do things existing. そのために身を潜めなければならなかった. And for that purpose, or for doing that purpose, self had to hide. Again, like if didn't hide, double negative, if didn't hide, it would not become. So this is odd. 君しかいなかったんだ. Like it was only you. It was only you existing. Maybe he means like with the wounding. Anyway, like again, things that had to do to me, I had things I needed to do, and for that purposes had to hide the self. そのために死を装い. And for those purposes, 装い death. 装い. Okay. 装means to dress or to pretend or feign. So for that purposes, feigning death, pretending to be dead. 君に and to you, いいんです, it's fine. もういいんです, it's already fine, like it's good enough. 隊長が生きていてくださっただけで, with just receiving like the being alive of Captain Taicho. Captain Taicho being alive, just receiving that. 私はもう何も. As for me, already nothing, like I don't need anything else. ありがとう、Hinamori-kun. Thank you, Hinamori-kun. 君を部下に持ってて本当によかった. You as a subordinate, having truly glad. I'm truly glad I had you as a subordinate. ありがとう、Hinamori-kun. Thank you, Hinamori-kun. 本当にありがとう. Truly, thank you. I don't like where that's going.
Oh, ha, 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 ha.
The timing. Don. Oh. Sayonara. Farewell. Yeah, that timing. I mean, poor Hinamori-kun. Too many red flags with this one, right? Gin, him coming back to life. Truly, thank you. She looks down, sword in the belly. Uso. Uso means lie, but like, are you kidding me? Like, or dosa. That's her hitting the ground. Thud. B. Ikuzo. Let's go. That's blood splattering. Gin. So let's go Gin. Gishi. That's squeaking floorboard. Hai. Yep. Aizen Taicho. So yes, Captain Taicho. Zan. Okay, well, I think that's the end of the chapter. Yep, and we get a crushed and bloody flower for our art. All right, well, R.I.P. Hinamori-kun. That is the end of 169. We'll continue. I think the rest of the chapters of the book are called End of Hypnosis. So it's not quite the end of hypnosis. It's the end. It's the arc of the end of hypnosis. So there we go. We'll continue next time with chapter 170, and we'll see what happens next time. There we go. Yeah. End of hypnosis 10, and who knows how long beyond that it will go. At the beginning of the end, that's right. I was looking at a list of chapters the other day of Bleach. I forget why. And I was scrolling through it, and I noticed there's some crazy chapter numbering that's going to happen. Like there's a whole section of like 131.1, 131.2, 133. I'm like, oh gosh. The bad part about that is it means I actually don't know how many chapters there are. Because, right, you can't just look at the final number of chapters and say, well, there's that many chapters. Because there's all these like weird other chapters in between. So it's like, that's probably the lower end estimate of the number of chapters, but anyway. All right, let's take a quick look. Koopa does some weird numbering. Yeah. Okay, we're going to go ahead and read Nichijou because it's actually quite short. Well, it's only two pages. So who knows how long that'll really take to read. Could end up taking like an hour. Huh. Nichijou, Volume 7. Oh, this is what? Short 10. Shoto 10. Let's change that. Volume 7. Short 10. A 1, 2 steps forward and 1 step back. Fei-chan. Fei-chan. Fe. Okay, here we go. All right, let's read short 10 of Nichijou. We're here in volume 7. We've got another collection of short stories. These tend to be 4-panel comics with a title.
Hello there.
Hello there. Both titles are Fei-chan. Fei-chan is one of the characters, one of the kind of more side characters we've seen, but let's see what this is. Okay. これが本当だったらびっくりしちゃうこと言っていい? Okay, this thing, if it were true, like being surprised event, saying that is it good? Like, I guess, like, could I say that it's a surprising event if this thing were true? Huh? Dozo, meaning like, please. Sesha onna ni nachchatta. Sesha. Oh, okay. So sesha is a way to say I or me, but it's like a samurai speaking. Become a woman. I have become a woman, but like spoken like a samurai. Yabe, nante hento shite ii ka wakanne. So she is thinking, oh no, with doing what sort of a reply is good, I don't know. Like, how should I reply? I have no idea how I should reply. Yabe, oh no. これが女子の胸か? Okay, so she's continuing with it and saying this thing, and you can see what she's doing. Onago, which is a way to say like a woman or a girl. Oh, this thing is a woman's chest. Shibaraku oyaga shite miru ka? Shall I try swimming a little bit? Oyaga, is that like treading water? Oyogasu. Yeah, okay. So it is oyogu to like swim, but the oyogaseru in this case is like to let someone swim or let someone go free. So she's asking herself like, shall I try letting this just go for a little bit, I guess? So apparently, here we go, it's still going. いいニュースと悪いニュースがあるけど. Good news and bad news exists. So I have good news and bad news. どっちから聞きたい? From which one to hear. So like, which one do you want me to start with? じゃあ、いいニュースから. Well, from the good news. ごめん。このセリフ言ってみたかっただけなんだ。ごめん。このセリフ. Serifu is a dialogue or like a line. So this line or dialogue wanted to try to say it was just that. Oh, like, okay, so I just wanted to try that line. Like, I have good news, bad news. Which do you want to hear first? So, なんだよ、それ. What is it that? 気持ちはわかるけど. As for the mood, I understand, but nah, so they're both laughing. って言ったら嘘になるけどね. And then she says, if said, so if I said that, it will become a lie. So like, I'd be lying if I said that. And she winks again, sparkling. Ah, mendokusaku natte kita zo. She's like, oh, thinking it's come to be annoying, wearisome. Like, this is getting annoying. Okay. And here we go. Shake no kawa. Salmon skin? Shake no kawa, like the skin of salmon. Okay, now we've switched over to Mio and Yuko, apparently. So no more Fetchan and the other girl. Watashi no hou ga mou zenzen suki dashi. My direction, like, already completely liking. Watashi no hou ga konna ni suki dashi. My direction, like this much likable or liking. I guess was this back when they were making up about like they weren't talking to each other and then they got into this pattern of like, I like you more, you're more likable, I like you more, that sort of a thing. I think that's what that is. Watashi nanka, me, whatever, or someone like me, zuri 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 zuri. Drawing a line, stepping back. Kongorai sukidashi. This extent of likable it is, or this extent of liking. Oh, I guess she's trying to, oh, so she was giving a distance, Mio was giving a distance with her arm. So now Yuko has drawn a line and saying like, basically, it's this extent that I like you. Like that. Watashi nanka, for me, mada mada. Like, still, not yet, still. Okay, I guess she was gonna run even further and say like, same sort of thing. That's it. Owari. The end. Part 10. Or short stories 10. That was the end there. Next time we'll do, what is this? Chapter 109. Next time will be chapter 109. Okay. I don't know. I just read the damn things. All right. Let's see. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. There's only 6 pages. I don't think I can read it in 20 minutes, though. I don't think I can read this in 20 minutes. There's enough, like, yeah, I'm not going to push it. I'm not going to push it. Let's just do a little bit of more knitting. I'll squeeze in another 10, 15 minutes of knitting. I can get a row done. And then we'll raid out and that'll be it. Is oh, this is Thursday. No Dave. Okay, never mind. Oh well. All right. Just a little bit. 10 or so, 15 minutes of knitting. Just enough to sneak in a row. Look at that. Okay. I feel like the camera has been like pulsating a lot lately. Hopefully that's not a frequent thing. All right, let me switch the stream info real quick. At least get us back to crafting. All right. I have so much to do right now. It's ridiculous. I don't know how I'm going to get it all done. The worst part I just realized is there's some stuff I needed to look at on the classified side, and I forgot to do that. So that means I probably have to go into work tomorrow, and I wasn't planning on to. So that sucks. Oh well. Okay, we're starting row 19 here. So we've got 4, 5. Oh boy. What is going on with these needles? Okay, there we go. So now we got 5. And then it's 7. So 7 and 5. Oop. Alright, you know what? Let me... Oops. It would help if I actually had knitting in the screen. Let's take a moment and untwist some of this. Every row or two, I need to stop and just like unspin the yarn, which is kind of annoying. And see what happens, right? The yarn starts to get too much twist in it, so I need to untwist it. Oop. Ugh. All right. So that was 5, and then we go to 7. So this is an easy row because it's just 7 and 5. I still need to pay attention. Uh-oh. Still need to pay attention. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. I guess that doesn't look too bad. This is a join in the skein. So it's a shame that it's not gonna... It might come in a float. No, it's gonna be halfway in the... That's a shame. Yep, right in the middle of the face. Oh well. Could have been in a float, but no. It's gotta be in the face. Not the face! Yay, alpaca. Yeah, of course, right? What were the chances? It would have... I had a 50-50 chance to, because this was a row that's like half... Almost half blue, half green. But like, no. Right in the knitted part. I might have been able to like skew that if I were... If I had like more tightly knitted or something, but that would probably just make everything a little bit more awkward, so not worth it. It looks like the stitches might end up like that fluff. That fluff might end up on the inside of the sock still, so maybe fingers crossed. Hey, hope you're doing well. I've got choir practice, or not choir, I've got music practice here in like 10 minutes I gotta run off to, so We read some manga. We're just gonna sneak in another row of knitting here before I gotta bolt. This is row 19. We need to get to row basically 23. And then we can start the heel. So I think we'll get to start the heel tomorrow. I guess I kind of want to. So we have the stuff to start the scarf. I would like to start the scarf, but I should probably finish this sock first. But I don't know. We'll see. I also don't want to start the scarf and then like forget stuff. So it's always a fine balance here. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. Nice, you didn't go to knit group. Your projects are too much thinking for a chat circle. Oh, yeah. Huh. Yeah, I can't imagine. I mean, like, right now, this isn't too bad. Because it's like 5 and 7, 5 and 7. Like, okay. But even then, I'm like, if I don't pay attention. And like, when we get to the double knitting scarf, like, I don't know how much talking I'm going to be able to do with that. It'll probably be a lot of me stopping. Like, okay. Let me not multitask this actually kind of complicated thing. Oh, ads gotcha. Sorry. Somebody hit the ads redeem. Where's coffee? Coffee. He's probably sleeping. Yeah, sorry about the ads. I should have noticed that. Huh? Whoop. Alright. That's fine. Alright, welcome back. Sorry about that. Usually I see that, well, no I don't. I was gonna say, usually I see that coming. No I don't. Oops. Although I did take a break during the last one. Time flies though. I should see that coming. It's on the hour. I should really notice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thank you for enduring the ads. Yeah, so the double knitting will be interesting to see like how much I need to concentrate on that. Maybe after a while it'll get to be like okay. But it needs a fair amount of attention. Wait, that was only 4? Huh. Okay. I should probably print out the pattern so that I'm not having to be continually looking over at a screen or something. So if I do have to go into work tomorrow, I might as well like print out the pattern. Reminded me that you're going to print some font things so you can experiment with them. Ah. Some font things for like knitting or for something else? Seven. All right. For knitting. Oh, cool. I don't think I've done anything with text so far, which has been fortunate because I'm usually doing the reverse of a pattern since I'm left-handed. And so for the most part, it doesn't matter. Like the alien socks here, I could be doing them reverse. It doesn't matter. The image is the same left and right. It's symmetrical down the middle, so it doesn't matter as long as I'm consistent. Text though will matter. Text will matter. So that's something I'll have to be worrying about if we ever do that. Hey, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. We're getting towards the end of our knitting time here. I apologize. I got to run for music practice here shortly. So I'm just knitting to fill in the remaining minutes before I have to dash out the door. This is my first sock. This is my first color work. It was a number of firsts, and I mean I can still say it is my first sock because we're about to get to the heel. We're maybe like 3 or 4 rows away from me starting the heel. So that will be interesting. Lots of firsts. My first make one stitch. So my first increase. My first also, what do you call it? Knitting in the back loop. So have gotten to try a few new things with this pattern. Alright, so that should be the end, right? Yes. And at some point I should probably figure out like a better way to do my yarn management. This is not the most efficient yarn management, but I'm gonna be a professional before I finish the first side. The real question though is it really gonna fit? Is it really gonna fit? I tried it, like, it will get past the first part of my foot. The real question is, will it actually get past my heel? So, stay tuned. Stay tuned. But not today. Not today. We are at the end. That is the end of row 19. So we need to do row 20. Then we go back and do 3 more rows. Then we can start the heel. So 4 more rows, which means I'll probably try to sneak in a row later when I come back and I'm doing video editing. So ideally tomorrow we'll get to the point where we can start the heel. I also just looked ahead and it looks like I will need to move half of these stitches onto the first needle and work that. So we'll have to work through all that crap. It'll be fine. I mean, it'll be fine. Anyway, okay, indeed, I gotta run. I gotta get to music practice. So sorry, we would normally be doing this for a while and then read some Galaxy Express 39. Not tonight. Sadly, I've got to get to music practice. So I hope you all have a good rest of your night. Thank you for hanging out. If you stuck around from the Nora Sharp raid or from the Starbug raid, thank you. Hope you all have a good one. Yeah, tune in tomorrow if you want to see me start a heel. I guess. Where can we go? I'm gonna have to raid and run because I am getting. Oh, you know what? There's Altair Light. They raided us the other day. Let's go raid Altair. Please give them my best. I do need to raid and run. They make some incredible stuff. I don't think they're knitting right now. We looked at their these amazing sweaters they were doing. Anyway, I think they're playing a game. It says mouthwashing. It'll be interesting. So again, sorry to raid and run, but let's do it. I will catch you all next time. Thank you again so much. Hope we all have a good one. Bye for now.